crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now back to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Uzama. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood what the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Yeah, I had to download roster before while I was setting up the game.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. They go play action here on 1st down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On play action, they'll throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he hauls it in. end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, 30 yards. And the Niners have taken the
Gino
early
almost
lead.
got you.
Gold able to tack
That
on
was
the
Gino.
extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Oh.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The football switching back over here to the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is a team this year that had a promising start. They were 4-1 if you think back to the early portion of the season, but then it really all unraveled. They lost 7 the next 8. Of course, injuries did not help them this season.
No doubt about that. When you lose your quarterback, Andy Dalton, and your star receiver, A.J. Green, that doesn't make for good offense, let alone overall productivity. But it really unraveled, as you said, the middle portion of the schedule. And when they were losing 7 of 8, it was really defense. They ended up letting their defensive coordinator go. They were giving up nearly 500 yards per game. It just all came apart. And that's a team that I identified in preseason as one that could surprise. The surprise was on me.
He got 29 yards that time.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
My first perception was real bad, man.
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They'll set up a throw. There he goes inside the 30. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is going to be incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Detroit!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Yeah, you've read that one.
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to sling it, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll rifle this one deep right, and that's caught inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe
I
a
have
little
no
flexed
idea.
out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I never, because that dude Darius P, he told me some teams have it. The Bengals, the Patriots.
Now let's go. Ooh, landed.
The play action fake. They'll look
Maybe,
to throw.
maybe like $30 though.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the all-pro Richard Sherman. Able to get a hand in.
And like I told you, just take care of your stuff,
this defense
right?
is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So 2 missed field goals for him now, and that's helped keep them with a big 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, it's not the only reason they have a 0. The offense has been bogged down a few times now, but it's certainly not helping the cause any at all.
That last one, I thought for damn sure that was a pick.
Now a chance to take advantage of that missed field goal. 1st and 10, way up at the 37. Now McKinnon to start the drive. He juked him, and he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Back down to that Philly. Here we go.
On the toss, it's McKinnon. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Gun now on 3rd down. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He had their lone TD earlier. Now he's got a 1st down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. '49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Vontaze Burfict in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Lucky 56. Set. 319. 319.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's done.
Hey, Jay, can you give me 1 sec, yo? Hey, Jay, you ready? Oh, you good, you good. Just let me know when you're ready.
Definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Hey, yo, is Garoppolo in for you? That quarterback?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Yeah. So they put Andy Dalton back. They put Andy Dalton back.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle.
I swear to that didn't. I was talking to Cornette the whole time.
Be an important third down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break,
bruh,
you bring a crowd
listen what
of
you
people
just
into the
said.
equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Listen what you just said.
And Gold is able to put it through.
You're in
And
Cincinnati.
moves to 10-zip.
You know Cincinnati ain't got a hope
So
in. You know Cincinnati ain't got a hope in hell.
Field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by...